Bonjour everyone, welcome to Niger. We thought that since it's been about a week, we thought we'd send out an update and just let you know how everything is going and how we're doing. We'll start off with the flights. The flights went really well. Everything was on time. Lyric did amazing, which was a huge answer to prayer. And then also all our luggage came in, which is also very exciting.
Yeah.
We are now in our temporary home, kind of settling in. We're getting settled in and just used to the way of life around here. Our mentors have been taking us out, getting groceries and showing us around the city.
And how to get set up on the cellular everything and how to do internet.
Yeah, which is kind of complicated.
Way different.
Yeah,
and I did calculations. It's close to $1 for 500 megabytes, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
That's expensive if you keep using it.
Yeah, so please forgive us if you don't hear from us very often because it's expensive. We also had some illnesses last week, but Jared is feeling much better now.
It was bad. It was one of the worst days of my life.
Well, good thing it was when we first got here and the weather's still beautiful. Yeah. And
so we had 2 days where we just went out and explored, but then on day 3 we're like, let's rest. We probably don't want to overdo it. Let's just have a rest day. We're just gonna stay in. And so we planned a rest day, and that was the day that I got
a good old GI bug.
Yeah, and it drained my energy for 3 solid days. The 4th day was still down on energy, but it was way better, and it was rebuilding on the 4th day. But man, everything within me was just out of my system.
Everything.
Everything.
And while that was happening, we also had a spiritual life conference that Sim puts on every year for all the missionaries here in Niger. And so it was a great opportunity to get to meet the team here and get to know what people are doing and the challenges they're facing and be able to pray for each other and just be able to encourage each other. That was fun, but a little exhausting, especially after traveling as much as we did, but we're thankful for it.
And for me, because I was sick,
right.
I missed day 1 completely. Day 2, barely made it through. But
it's done.
Energy-wise, I mean, it wasn't like boring or anything. I really liked it, and it was nice to get to know a lot of people in the area that are missionaries and people that we'll be working with.
It was a lot of fun. And then now this week we do have orientation today, and then Jared will start teaching on Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, so at the time of shooting, it's Monday, and so in 2 days, Wednesday is the first class. So
be in prayer for that.
Or be in post prayer, like by the time this makes it out, whenever this makes it out, like whenever Wednesday is.
I hope to do some language study here soon, but we'll hopefully find that out at orientation when I can start that. Oh, another thing is, we hopefully will be able to move into our permanent home here in the next couple weeks. So just be in prayer that things will wrap up at our new house and that the Sim office can come up with a contract with the landlord so that we can move in and finally get officially settled and begin our lives out here in Niger. A little update on Lyric. She's doing very well here in Niger, adjusting very well. She did have a little issues with napping while we were at the conference, but now that we're done with that, she's back to napping, which is a plus. She's already made some friends and getting used to being barefoot and running in the dirt and being dirty all the time.
Yeah, we've learned just to accept the dirt.
Embrace it. It's everywhere.
It's tough to do that because we came from being an American where like if you don't put your blanket in the dirt, but Lyric's blanket smelled like the ground. It was dirty. All brown.
Her face is dirty, our feet are dirty, our clothes are dirty, the floors are dirty. Just embrace the dirt. So now we would like to take you on a tour of our home, since a lot of you have been wondering what our housing would be like over here. So we'll show you. All right, we're gonna start our tour. Jared's behind the camera and I'll be leading the way. This is our front yard. We do have a gate and a door that's constantly locked, and then we also have a guard that comes at night that stays the night with us. Front yard. We do have a car that we can drive. The missionaries that live here are being very kind and generous in letting us use the car. We're just trying to figure out some paperwork with it before we can legally drive it. And then we come this way to our door. This is one of the This is one of our dogs. I think his name is Esme or Esne, and the other one is Odin, I think. No, this is Odin, I think. I don't know. Our guard speaks only French, and so we have a hard time communicating with them, so we do a lot of charades with him. All right.
That's a French word, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. This is our screened-in porch, which is pretty nice. Now before we go in, you might hear in the background someone talking / singing. Of course, now it went away. So never mind. All right, well, let's go inside and I'll show you around. Right when you walk in, you have our living room. To the right, got a nice little TV, which is helpful when you're bored and you want to watch movies. Then we have our dining room. Don't mind the mess. And then we come into our very large kitchen. We have a microwave, which is exciting. A good refrigerator. Yes, these are alcohol bottles, but we use them for water. This is my stove I get to cook with. You have to light it with a match, which is different than back home. Ta-da. This is how we have to get our clean water. This is all filtered. And it just takes a very long time to fill up. But at least we have clean water to drink. And there's no dishwasher. I'm the dishwasher. And Jared. All right, and then we'll come this way. This is one of the bedrooms that Jared will use as his office. And a bathroom with a shower. And we actually use this shower because we can't figure out how to get hot water in our shower.
And I want to point out it's not very tall.
Right.
That's the hot water heater.
I always laugh at this poster. It's good encouragement. Here is another bedroom that we're just kind of using for storage right now.
Storage.
And then here's our, kind of like our guest bathroom, our main bathroom, with a washer.
There used to be a shower right here, but they need a space for a washer. No dryer.
Nope. Now I would show you our bedroom, but Lyric is currently napping in there because they have a little mattress for her that she sleeps in there with us.
Let's just sneak in there.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go.
Be very, very quiet. Here's another bathroom. But it has cold water only.
This one has the tall shower, which is okay when it gets really hot.
But right now it gets pretty chilly at night. It gets down to like 50s or 60s at night. So you kind of want hot water with that. All right. Well, that is our temporary home here in Niger. Once we get settled into our permanent home, we'll probably do this again. We just want to thank everyone for reaching out to us and checking in on us and supporting us, and thanks for all the gifts and support and the love from you guys, and you'll hopefully hear from us soon. Au revoir.